Hi everyone, this is Lily, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and a review of the Boscia Besties kit. This is a skincare kit that I ordered on Sephora earlier this year. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's what the product looks like. It comes in this beautiful pink packaging with these 4 skincare products. So I actually ordered this on the Sephora website in April of 2018, and this was when they had their 10% off sale going on for Beauty Insider members. And then this was already also on sale on the sale page, so there was an additional discount. So just so you know, it originally is valued at $42 for everything that you get in here. And then they were selling it for $36. And then during the sale, it was on sale for $32. And then I got an additional 10% off on that. So I thought that was a great deal, considering that this brand is usually a little bit more expensive at regular pricing. And I was looking to try out the brand and get a feel for some of the products. So I thought this was a great way to test them out. So I'm going to open the box and show you what's inside. So everything came in really great packaging, because what I really liked about it is for the squeeze bottles, not the squeeze bottles, the pumps, they have these protective extra pieces on them, like these little plastic kind of safeguards. So this is really ideal for traveling. I've even brought this with me on vacation, and since it had that safety piece there, nothing spilled in my luggage. So that was a plus. This bottle is 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces. So this first one is the Purifying Cleansing Gel, and this is essentially a face wash. So I tried it out and I loved it. I didn't realize that such a small amount of it actually foams up really nicely. So in the beginning I tried to use like maybe 3 pumps, because I'm just used to doing that with some of my other face washes. And then I realized that I actually only needed 1 pump just to get a good lather. So that was great. And since it's pretty much strong enough, I feel like, for when I'm wearing makeup, I would use this pretty much every day. It's not too strong if I wasn't wearing makeup, but it's strong enough if I am. So I like that I have the flexibility with this to use it every day if I wanted to. And I liked it so much that when Sephora had another sale in August for 10% off for Beauty Insiders, I also ordered the big size of this. So the bigger size comes with 5 fluid ounces or 150 milliliters, and this was on the site for $28, and then I got the 10% Beauty Insider discount. So I thought that was worth it. So that's the first product in the kit. The second product is this Luminizing black mask. So I've heard a lot about this product, and it seemed like a lot of people were enjoying it and using it and buying it. I tried it out for the first time. I will say that I probably did not apply it correctly, but I had a difficult time with it. What I usually do when I first get something is if it has like this foil seal on it, I usually just take a pin or a pen or something that's really thin and poke a really tiny hole in it so that when I squeeze it out, not too much comes out. That method doesn't really work for this, because I think you actually need to apply a lot of it and put on a pretty thick layer. It does say in the instructions, they did tell you that you should be applying a thick layer of the mask, but since I tend to like to use as little as possible of something as I can, it didn't work out for me the first time. I will try it again though. I do think it's a good quality product. So it's basically a charcoal mask that you peel off. So it's kind of like putting glue on your skin and then letting it dry and then peeling it off, which can be fun. I've had other peel off masks that I've enjoyed, but with this one, I felt like it was very difficult to apply because it dried pretty quickly and a thin layer didn't really do too much. So I was having a lot of difficulty with getting an even layer on my face. Sometimes by the time I got to a certain part of my face, it would start to stick to my fingers instead of onto my face because I was doing it too slow, I guess, and it was drying up so quickly. And the other thing was that when I left it on for the 30 recommended minutes and then I tried to peel it off, it was so difficult to peel off. It took me probably another 30 minutes just to peel it off, which honestly I didn't have the patience for that. So at the end of it, I was kind of just rinsing it off with cold water. Even though they do say to rinse off the residue at the end, I didn't enjoy having to waste time doing that. But so what I would recommend and what I'll probably try to do the next time around is I'm only going to put it on like a small portion of my face, like maybe just around where my pores are larger, like the nose, and then right here maybe beside the nose, and then maybe just leave it at that so that I have a smaller portion to peel off. And then I'll also put more of a thick layer when I do that small portion so that it works better. But in general, so after I peeled it off, I thought it was okay. Like it did a good job of removing kind of whatever dirt or impurities there were. But I did feel like there was like a dryness to my face afterwards. I could see like flakes of skin on my nose. And then there was also kind of a redness to my face, which I don't know if it's because I was scratching it so hard to peel off. That could have caused the redness, or if it was from the product itself. But I am willing to give it another try only because I've heard so many good things about it online. But that's my advice to you if you wanted to try it out. The next product in the kit is another charcoal product. It also comes in that kind of pumping tube with the safety cap, which I loved. So this is the charcoal Deep-Pore exfoliating peel gel. So I used this in the shower. I applied it with only maybe like 1 or 2 pumps because I don't like to use too much of a product if I don't have to. And I will say that with this, you probably need more than a couple of pumps. Not much came out of it. I scrubbed it on my face and it wasn't very substantial. It almost felt like I was just scrubbing skin on my face, like that feeling of like dry skin. It had an interesting smell to it. It was a little bit strong, but you could smell the, I guess, volcanic sand that's in it. I ended up having to mix it with a little bit of face wash to get it to feel more substantial. Overall, I don't think it's a bad product, but compared to other charcoal products that I've used for the face, like cleansers, I didn't feel like it was like one of the stronger ones, but I'm going to keep trying it out and I'll probably either add a little bit more to it next time or just keep doing it with my face wash and see how I like it. But in general, it was okay. I've had other experiences with other charcoal cleansers like the Biore ones that are out there, the acne scrub and the acne cleanser. I feel like those are a little bit more substantial and stronger, but those also have more of like a harsh kind of acidic feeling to them, whereas this didn't have that, so that was good. But my favorite charcoal cleanser right now is one that I got in Japan from the Daiso store. So far compared to that, none of my other charcoal cleansers have lived up to it. But I'm going to keep trying this and see how I like it on the days that I want to exfoliate. But I probably wouldn't do this every day. So the last product in here is this Tsubaki Swirl moisturizer, and I just love how it looks kind of like ice cream in a jar. And it's interesting, when you open it up, you can see that it's not only, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's not only that white cream, but there's also a clear gel that surrounds it. So it's a really interesting combination of a gel and a cream, and I honestly love this. So I ended up using it as a moisturizer at night after I had cleansed and toned and did that mask. Then I ended up using this right after that, and it just felt so refreshing. The gel was really cooling, and then the cream part was just so smooth and moisturizing, but not overly heavy. So I will probably repurchase this on its own. I believe you can still get this on the Sephora website right now on its own. So I'm definitely interested in using this again. So with that, those are the 4 products that came in the kit. I would say that this was a great way to test out the Boscia brand. I'm also wearing right now on my face the Boscia BB cream, which I really love, but unfortunately it looks like they discontinued it a few years ago. I'm hoping that they bring it back. I haven't really done any research to see if they're going to, but if anybody has any recommendations of other BB creams that are comparable to the Boscia BB cream, if you could let me know, that would be great. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.